Have you ever asked the question, what was I placed on this earth for? Have you ever felt like there was more to life, but you just did not know what that more was? Have you ever had that empty feeling deep down inside of you because you felt as if you were just existing and not living? Welcome to another West Coast Wednesday. My name is Tracy McDuffie, author of The Call You Can't Miss, Your Keys to Living a Purpose-Infused Life. And a theme this month for the West Coast Wednesday is purpose. So what is your purpose? What did God create you for? What did God place you on this earth to do? Do you know what that is? If not, how do you find your purpose? How do you tap into what it is or get the tools required to make sure you know why God placed you on this earth? Well, if you stick with me for the next few minutes, I'm going to give you some keys and some helpful information that should hopefully get you answers to both of those questions. Let's start with number one, which really isn't a question, is the fact that you have a purpose. God created you for a purpose. I know this because Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." So what does that mean? God prepared something in advance for us to do, and he created us specifically to do that. Now, a lot of people miss the beauty in that, because the beauty in that and the unsaid thing when you look at that verse is that we are guaranteed success. God saw a problem that needed to be solved, and he created the solution, which is us to solve it. That is our purpose. That is our purpose. When we walk within that, we are guaranteed that we will be successful. God created everything within us. He gave us everything we need to live our purpose. We just have to live it. A lot of people are scared to live their purpose because they feel they won't be successful. But when God creates you to do something, success is guaranteed. So know that you are special. You are specially made, tailored, handiwork made by God's own hand for a reason to do something. You will be successful in what you do when you follow him, and you cannot lose. You were created on purpose for a purpose. So now that you know you have a purpose, how do you discover that purpose if you don't know? And I have a simple answer for you. Just ask. Just like we do with everything else. You want something, don't know the answer? Just ask for it. ASK. It's an acronym for ask, seek, and knock. Matthew 7:7-8 speaks about those who ask, receive. Those who seek, find. Those who knock, the door will be open unto them. Here's two things in those verses as well when you go back and read it. It's a guarantee of will and everyone. More guarantees by God. God is great on guarantees. See, he says those who ask will receive. Not might receive, not may receive, not can receive. If you ask God, you will receive. So remember, you have to ask to know and understand what your purpose is. And it says everyone who asks receives. He didn't say someone, a few people, the chosen people, the special people. He says everyone. And my friends, you and I are both included in everyone. So if you are included in everyone, that means if you ask, God will provide you with answers. Don't know your purpose? Just ask. There's a famous quote that says, the two most important days in a person's life is the day they were born and the day they find out why. So I implore you, it is very important that you find out why God placed you on this earth? And the easy answer and the easy way to get to that is just ask. And how do I know this? Because this is my life. I lived it. A few years ago in 2022, I had a pretty good life. Family good, good job, things seemed to be going well. And from the outside, most people probably would have thought I had everything and I was on top of the world. However, I had this empty feeling. I knew that it was just something more to me for life. I was not a fulfilled person. So I went on a 40-day fast where I used Ephesians 2:10 and Matthew 7:7-8 to anchor me to discover my purpose, the reason God placed me on this earth, so I could live a life pleasing to him and a fulfilled life knowing that I am making a difference in the world. And guess what? I came out of those 40 days knowing my purpose and knowing the reason God created me for that purpose. So I just want to encourage you today, my brothers, my sisters, anyone who's listening or watching this. You were created on purpose, for a purpose. Since God created you for a purpose, he will not hide it from you. So if you ask, he will reveal that purpose to you. You are called. There's a calling on your life. Answer the call. And last but not least, you know how we end these. Stay west, stay blessed. Take care.